Baby daddies, rings, and babies. Hi, y'all. Welcome back to my content. So, I'm going to have to add this disclaimer and to say that what I'm saying is not coming from a place of judgment, and that I'm not attacking the male gender. This is just my observation and opinions and my theory. And so, with that said, let's get into it. I have this theory about fathers who have multiple children by multiple different women. I believe that the babies serve possibly three purposes. One is they could be symbolic of the ring. Two, it could be a replacement or substitution for the ring. Three, they could be better than the ring. Because let's face it, when you have a child with someone, you're kind of going to be in each other's lives at least for 18 years, minimum 18 years. I don't think it stops exactly at 18 years, right? Why I said possibly better than the ring, well, if we're going to be in each other's lives for at least 18 years, that's a guarantee. That's a guarantee that we're going to be in each other's lives unless there are some extenuating circumstances. And with the current court system, it has to be a lot to happen to keep, a parent out of a child's life. So with that said, as someone who is an ex-wife, an ex-fiance, and a baby's mama, where this kind of theory came from is, so I have two children. I was married to my son's father, my ex-husband. I was engaged to my daughter's father for a hot second, so that makes him an ex-fiance for a hot second, and eventually, because the marriage didn't take place, baby mama, I guess. And I remember years ago when our daughter was really young, we were getting into it about something. He had made a comment, and to kind of end the conversation, he kind of said, you're a baby mama now. And he kind of shrugged his shoulder and started walking away. And I remember asking him, what do you mean by that? What does that mean? I knew it couldn't have been anything great the way he said it. And I'm not knocking anyone who refers to themselves as baby mama. It's not a judgmental thing. But it just got me thinking. It stuck with me for years. And I kind of consider myself a little bit of my own little researcher. And I like to kind of do a lot of deep diving to figure out, why things bug me, or what could be the possible meaning of things. So that's the conclusion that I come to, is that what if, the babies represent a ring, or